I release all inner conflict related to unresolved issues of self-acceptance in this now moment. I seek and find harmony and balance with clarity of merging the light and dark aspects of my being. The emotional satisfaction that is mine is being at one with myself. That is enough. I am enough. All is well. All people, places, and things and circumstances that seek to control and manipulate me with the intent to take from me deceitfully and maliciously cannot cross this threshold under any circumstances. I pledge that my intentions upon entering this sacred space of unconditional love and karmic justice is to only contribute equal reciprocity of unconditional love, truth, justice, honor, and integrity. All right, so welcome. So, equal energy exchange only. If you came here hoping to get some free healing, to get some curses removed, it doesn't work like that. All right? For you to get those curses removed, it doesn't matter if you know about them. You have to what? Pay 1010 to the SacredFire18 Cash App. All right? And you also have to like and comment, all right? If you fail to do any of those things, you're just going to be receiving information and it's just, you're still going to have curses on you because I understand. I know I can basically speak the truth and curses get lifted off of me, but the way I heal is based off how I choose to heal, and I'm no longer tolerating unequal energy exchange at all. So thank you for joining me for this info on what happens when you release curses back to the sender. Also, we have a 3-power pick a card with information on curses that have been put on you, who did it, what curses are you releasing, and what curses are within you. And for you to be freed of curses, you have to be of pure love and light. Okay, you have to be a self-healer. You have to like, you have to share, you have to be subscribed, and you have to pay 1010. You know? Alrighty, so let's get into the messages. Wait, let me use my creativity here. Ha ha ha! I'm such a jinx. All right. So, before I start any of the messages here, Spirit, I want to make sure that I'm in alignment with you. So I'm going to start off by, I actually like this. Very cool how this camera looks. I want to start off by just praying the Spirit and my ancestors and my spirit guides and your spirit guides as we receive information. All those who are here with us who are high vibration only, and only high vibrational beings are welcome here. All low vibrational beings are banned in every way possible. I want to say thank you for being present. Thank you for setting the bar high to let us know that we can get through anything. Thank you for letting us know that impossible doesn't exist and anything is possible. Thank you for also letting us know that us asking you for help and support is not weakness. Thank you for also helping us learn discernment about who to be vulnerable with and how to be vulnerable, and how to express ourselves effectively and authentically. Thank you for helping us peel back the layers of who we are and who we thought that we are. Thank you for allowing us to come into ourselves. And thank you for allowing us to see that this journey of self-discovery It's not just about reaching a destination. It's about being present along the journey. Thank you for us being here in harmony. Anything that is less than harmonious energy is not welcome here. Thank you. All right. So we're back. So we're going to pull some cards. What happens when you release curses back to the sender? I'll pull 3. Dedicated in reverse. Okay, so that's very interesting. Oh, it's perfect. I like it. Heart music in reverse. Okay. And this is in reverse too. Pick your own nose. No one should be doing it for you. Stop looking up other people's noses in reverse. So with dedicated in reverse, when you release curses back to the sender, they lose sense of direction. The person who sent out the curse or who try to transfer a curse to you, they lose all sense of direction. Not only does the curse come back to them, all the people that were impacted by this curse, you know, if it was generations upon generations, they feel the effects of it and they're forced to pay off their debt. So let's say they had a goal, you know, let's say this is a business mogul who decided to illegally force people to move out of a community so that they could build new business ventures there, right? Well, they could have gotten plenty of warnings, but they just chose not to, you know, act on them because they didn't get any karma at the time. And they were able to see, I have the collateral and I'm the one making the bargains here, the deals here. And because they don't know much what's going on, they're just going to go with it, you know? So the person decides to illegally get these people removed. And while they're illegally getting the people removed from this community, which is causing homelessness. Oh, by the way, the curse of homelessness has went back to the sender. So all those who contributed to homelessness and the ones who systematically created homelessness from the very beginning of time, their generations who just sat back and watched this thing play out, they're about to experience homelessness. So prepare to see a surge in the homeless shelters and these people who are going to get treated as people in the homeless shelters do. They are going to help the laws change because they're going to start filing complaints because they're like, I don't deserve to be treated like this. So that's just a side note. But yes, so imagine back to the example of the business mogul. While, let's say I'm going to put myself in the business mogul shoes. I'm illegally getting people removed due to them not knowing anything. And those who do know about what's going on, I'm causing them hell and back. You know, using my financial resources to try to silence their voice. All the while I'm preparing detailed plans. I have an analysis of this is how this should go within this certain amount of time. We need to speed it up. And I'm not aware that the people I'm working with, the contractors, are raising a whole lot of money on me because they see how desperate I am to get this building. So I have no idea that I'm also overpaying. Okay. And even though I'm getting warning at the warning, I'm like, whatever. It's just a coincidence. Only to, you know, ignore the warnings, you know, to speed up time. I'd get extra illegal getting these people removed. So here's these people walking around, experiencing homelessness, experiencing extra hostility from others who aren't able to understand what's going on with no closure. They don't have the resources to properly heal. And the mental health industry is only really making it worse. It's having them increase addictions, okay? So addictions helps increase homelessness. So those who helped with, and there we go back to it, those who also helped homelessness become as popularized as it is now are going to be developing heavy addictions. Now we get back here. Okay. So, we start building it. And let's say, I'm unaware of it, but Source is watching me. Source trying to see just how long I think I'm going to get away with this shit. I successfully build the place, it makes money. I build a couple more buildings. But let's say somebody decides to start digging up what is going on. Why am I experiencing all this severe poverty? Why am I experiencing this severe homelessness? And they start doing some digging. Now, I may not be aware of it. I may just be living very comfortable, but then all of a sudden stocks shut down. What? That don't make sense. Why would our stocks be shutting down? I may not know that one person who talked about homelessness or another person who simply, let's say everybody who experienced homelessness started just simply sharing, I've been homeless and this is how it makes me feel. It don't have to be everybody. It could just be a few key voices, but these few people who start expressing how they feel about homelessness, all of a sudden, the curse of homelessness goes back to the forefathers who put it in place and all those who are aware of it and did nothing to stop it. And all those areas and sectors connected to homelessness, child trafficking, human trafficking, drugs, all those markets start to crash. And the same people who subjected people to it, well, they start experiencing the side effects of these curses they put out, but not as directly as you would think. It starts off where they're like, okay, I just let me just have a drink to cope. But they start feeling the emotions of all the pain of generations that they cause these curses on. And the alcohol don't work, so they may start, getting pharmaceuticals, This don't work, they may start snorting. And the same people that went from owning big businesses, you might see them on the street, cracked out, crazed out, things like that. Their family's so afraid of how they're going to appear if they're associated with such and such, but the family doesn't have the skill sets to take care of themselves. So they wind up in very abusive relationships where they are getting oppressed, quote unquote, trapped with children, going through a whole lot of chaos. And when they want to seek freedom from these adverse situations, they're made to go into the shelter system. Okay? So it's just an example. All right. And they're not understanding how the fuck did this happen. It's because the people who saw stuff happening and they chose not to do anything about it, well, not only do they get impacted, but their loved ones get impacted. All right. And their loved ones who are love and light, they find themselves able to free themselves from these codependent, toxic people by overcoming a generational curse. Because there's a lot of innocent people in families who are wealthy or who know about these generational curses that's going on around them, but they don't actually know why it's going on. They may ask questions, they may be ostracized, and people may say, don't talk about that. The ones that's not doing anything, the ones that's aware of it. But the ones that's aware of it know, as long as these people stay down, we stay up. Now, because the curses are being released back to the people, unbeknownst to you, there's a lot of people in poverty right now. There's a lot of people in debt. And they're trying to make it look like they're something they're not, because they know the people that they're working with will sabotage them very sadistically, very maliciously. The more sadistic the abuse, the nicer the person is. It'll be like a person you're doing a deal with. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Smith. And behind your back, this person will basically be trying to take your house, your home, your wife. They don't care. They try to separate you from your kids. They'll try to get you publicly exposed on a very dangerous level scale. They're even willing to get dirty enough to hire people who are desperate for money to harm you. And then the person who's just thinking, I got to watch out for the person that has the drug addiction. No, you got to watch out for the person that's, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Because deep in their heart, they're just like, I can't believe that you went up 15% in the stock market and I didn't. I'm very pissed. So that's something to take into consideration, okay? And with me stuttering there, that's letting me know that a lot of people who've been doing generational curses, they're getting scared. Like they starting to really second guess what's going on. Like I read an article about Wendy Williams being exploited by Wells Fargo. And Wells Fargo is trying to cover their own ass by saying, oh yeah, we try to protect you from being exploited, but they're exploiting her. And I'm not gonna really get into, that whole thing, because it's not my expertise. But for that 1717, for that to be public as it is, this is showing that Wells Fargo is about to lose clientele, and the Wendy Williams show might be getting canceled quite soon. They want to get a new host, but that show has so much bad juju. It's not something you want to get your name attached to if you're working in. All right, now we have pick your own nose. No one should be doing it for you. Stop looking up other people's noses in reverse. So what happens when you release curses back to the sender? All right, well, pick your own nose in reverse. The person who sent out the curse, or the person who was just acting like they didn't know what was going on, but they fully knew what was going on, like gang stalkers who knew they were working with somebody who was doing like black magic on you, but they were afraid to say anything or do anything because they didn't want to be a target of the person. They just sat there and went along with the crowd because they really wanted to feel some source of community. So they was willing to do whatever. And deep down, they would have loved to have a community with you, but they didn't actually know how to do that because they understood they weren't healthy enough to be in your inner circle. So they went against you. So you're going to notice a lot of people who went against you really wanted to get to know you. But because they knew that they weren't doing the inner work, they decided to, go against you. I mean, if I can't be your friend or I can't be your lover, I don't want you to have that with anybody else, okay? So this is what a lot of unhealthy, toxic people, the way they think, So please forgive those who have tried to isolate you from good people. It's because they felt they weren't worthy of having healthy partnerships and healthy people in their lives, all right? Nothing you did, stuff like that. All right, so with pick your own nose in reverse, all the people that they got their hands dirty with, they're going to start to notice, wait, this isn't my issue, but I'm too scared to get out of it. So I'm not going to say anything about it. And I'm going to try to make up excuses like I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling sick. But what's going to happen when they start playing sick, they're going to get sick. And then they're going to start to realize how ruthless these people are. They're going to show actual signs and symptoms of disease on developing disease. So that's another aspect of it. When you release a curse back to someone, to a sender who is of low vibration, they start to develop disease, okay? That's why you notice a lot of sick people will start coming to you if you're a healer. Don't heal them. They can heal themselves. They just choose not to. Okay, honesty heals, all right? And they're not willing to be honest, so they're not gonna willing to be willing to be honest with you. All right. Um, yeah, we'll continue with pick your own nose in reverse. They're going to start to realize their affairs are mangled into other people's affairs. And they're going to start to notice the people that they are mangled up with. There's a network of mangled affairs. So imagine if it was just you and you realize this is my issue. I can be able to separate it from all the other ones. They're going to start to realize that the issues they're taking on is really the issues of multiple people at once. You know, they may say, I'm going to go repair my credit, right? Okay, send out an example. All right. All right, so I'm going to go repair my credit. They look up their credit. Oh, shit. Somebody been using my account? Oh, shit. Okay. Somebody hacked into my shit. All right. Let me do some deeper digging. Only to discover the more they dig and dig, they keep finding out other people, people that's not connected to them contributed to their credit score being off. So to repair it, it's like a very long journey that they're supposed to, and yes, I'm picking my lips, y'all, because this dead skin coming off. So this tells me a lot of honesty is coming out, okay? And instead of being like, okay, I get it. All right, okay, I get it. Let me take my time and fix my credit. Let me take the time to do some digging. Let me not take the shortcut. Because what this doing is just putting somebody else in your business. And the climate that we in right now, the main person doing that quick fix credit is actually going to be the next person to fuck your shit up. All right. And the way they do it, they may hide some things for a little bit, but then you might come back and look at it and like, oh shit, I thought you got rid of this. No. You know what I'm saying? So with pick your own nose in reverse, these people are going to get really bogged down with realizing, oh my gosh, I am latched on to so many people. That's why they'll try to get latched onto healers. They'll try to get latched on to people with good karma so they can karma swap. And spirit is protecting all high vibrational innocence from this. So these people, their karma gets worse after they try to exploit a chosen person, especially a chosen person. But if you are innocent, the karma increases as well and intensifies. But if you chosen and they pick, because they naturally pick up on the energy of chosen people, and they got curses on them. And this is for the people participating in the fuck shit. They'll be like, chosen one. Hi, are you okay? When a chosen one calls judgment, this allows their guardian angels, spirit team to come in and strike and hit these people hard. So these people's health start to really decline. They may have nightmares, very bad nightmares. Okay. In fact, I'll add that up in there too. You're in people's dreams again. I love these. The people, And if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. It's all good. Okay. The nightmares will contribute to fear psychosis. Fear psychosis will contribute to paranoia. Paranoia will contribute to anxiety. Anxiety will contribute to anxiety attacks, depression, ultimately suicidal ideology, things like that. And if it's not checked, there'll be multiple unsuccessful attempts of this until all that karmic debt is paid off. And the more they try to run from their karmic debt, well, it just gets even intenser, okay? We have no one should be doing it for you. So this means they're going to lose a lot of support. So you're going to notice that when spiritual warfare really first started heating up, that was you probably had nobody on your side, and they possibly had a whole bunch of people rocking with them and things like that. And when you was doing the shadow work to release these curses, there was a lot of, well, a lot of people connected to your trauma bond that was trying to do everything to keep you stuck. They didn't actually truly realize that you were releasing the trauma bond. All they knew is you was doing something and they didn't like it. Okay, so when you fought hard against the spiritual warfare and you started to discover who you were at a soul level, well, they started getting karma, and they also started experiencing how demonic the people they was rolling with could be towards them. Because let's say, for example, somebody could have, been flossing and tossing for a while, and all of a sudden their Escalade all of a sudden just stops working, and it's suspected car issues, and this person don't realize it being used for their car. I'm channeling somebody, okay? Somebody like, how did you know? Okay, whatever. And they upset and mad, and somebody like, yo, you gonna be here already? Yo, my car got fucked up. I don't understand. I'm ready to do some foul ill shit. Like, dude, I understand. What happened to your car? I don't fucking know. And the person will feel that anger and venom. Like, the person may not say what they capable of doing with their beyond the shadow side, but the person that normally got the cool, yeah, bruh, let's party type shit, gonna feel that ice cold. Like, I'm really unstable, I'm unhinged in the emotion that they put through the phone. So the person might be like, oh, okay, get here when you get, hope it works out. Thank you, bruh. You know what I mean? So these people are gonna start picking up on the people I'm working with are dangerous, not realizing this is a reflection of what they're willing to do to people. Not realizing this is a reflection that they went this far to harm others to hide the fact that they were afraid of encountering people just like themselves. So this is where somebody's gonna get smart and be like, oh shit. The smart one, the silent one, the smart one of the group gonna be like, all right. The one that normally didn't get no play, the one that normally was overlooked to do all the busy work, gonna be like the Hitler rising up, like, oh shit. Psychology 101, psychology 101, psychology 101. And because they're gonna seem like the calm, cool, collect person, they're gonna start planting seeds in people at the right time, when the head shot person is just basically losing control because they're getting karma. And because the person that know how to blend in, like the calm, chill, cool one, getting karma too, but they know how to hide it because don't nobody be paying attention to them. They're gonna be basically turning people who do not like the leader against the leader, and they're not gonna realize that this person is puppeteering them. All the while not realizing that these people are going to turn on that leader, and the same thing the leader did is going to happen to the leader. So as you can see, it's just a cycle of betrayal. Okay. Stop looking up other people's noses in reverse. So this is also telling me, like, the people are not going to be learning their karmic lessons. So it's going to get to a place where they just kind of like throwing stones. The same stones they're throwing are the same stones within them. They're going to be attracting situations just like them, just like on the defense. And their root chakra will be eaten away at. They won't have a sense of security, but they won't be able to understand it. And it's because they're not willing to be honest with themselves. Like, I have these traits within myself, So it's like, if they have hurt someone innocent in the past, or try to hurt someone innocent with these tendencies, without being honest, Well, there's gonna be a lot of backlash for that. Okay, they may not get it immediately, but they definitely will get it. In fact, when it shows up, it's going to terrorize them so bad they will never do it again. Okay, and the person that breaks the curse that was put on them, let's say, because I know for me, I have a child with my daughter's fathers. They try to put curses on me because I'm actively breaking curses with the fathers and my family as well. They're all linked together. So as I'm releasing curses back to them, my children are being protected. And so they're actually seeking solace from my children. Okay. That's how crazy it is. The people that send out the curses are going to try to exploit innocents who don't know what's going on for protection. And this is where their karma amps up because sources had it. So when they get discovered and get really bad luck, it shows up unexpectedly. And it's like, let's say, you got a poverty mindset and you thinking, I gotta go to work, I'm tired, my body's breaking down, and it starts snowing. Like you like, whatever, it's gonna melt. However, it does successfully snow. You know what I'm saying? So you start to realize, how am I gonna get to work with this snow? Gosh, I'm worried. We got these bills to pay. Only to realize these people are going to be in such a huge mental prison. They're going to experience limitation after limitation. Do not worry about these people. Keep leveling up because this is allowing you to create solution after solution. For example, my daughter's fathers, they like to try to trap me during visits, or when I contact my child or my children, you know what I mean? So because I'm able to create solutions, and not only that, the court system, the lawyer, the ACS people, they all on some fuck shit, things like that. Like me exposing them is helping others that they have put curses on around them free themselves from them, and sin is helping them return curses back to them. So while these people are acting, you know what I'm saying? Really, every curse they sent out to everyone is coming back to them at once. People are abandoning them. The love and light people, the innocent ones, are abandoning them, and they're having to be subjected to highly codependent, toxic people who is having trouble being able to latch onto a love and light person, and so they're pushing kids away. All right, you know who you is. And because the codependency's higher, like I'll go around my aunt Cheryl, I'll go around my grandfather, only to be subjected to the same childhood traumas they did not want to deal with. And they do not have, the light, the shield of light of an innocent or a chosen one to save them, protect them from it. So they don't have the skill sets to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not comfortable in this situation, I don't want to be here. They're just like taking it and they're getting beat down. So if you do have a court case coming up, these people are gonna be so goddamn beat down. They may try a little bit to get under your skin, but then it's just gonna be like, look, all right. And it's because they have disease. It's also because they are going through so much at home. And while they may be trying to, keep things going for healers, because they feel that they have this false sense of superiority, they'll be able to heal off of the healer. But they're literally just going to be getting sicker faster in the presence of the healer. Okay. Now we have harp music in reverse. So I remember the first time I heard harp music playing, I was pregnant. This is when I was learning to really nurture myself. What I'm picking up here, you can basically find something that is nurturing for you. Because I know I played harp music. It was very nurturing for me when I was pregnant, very nurturing for my baby. I played it for her when she got when she was outside my stomach, my youngest, and things like that. And I know it's like a bond we have. So you have a bond with something innocent, something that is all yours, your own baby, and things like that. And so you're being asked to nurture it and use things that really bring you joy to, like simple things. Go back to simplicity. Simple things that help you connect to your center. I know for me, harp music does it. I love harp music so much. I wrote this down. So you know how I was expressing how harp music helped me discover my life force? Well, these people are gonna be losing their life force, all right? So they're going to be speaking on empty words. They're going to be losing a lot. They're going to be trying to cover it up. And while they may try to bully you, they don't have support anymore. So one of them is going to try to act as if I still have support from that person. But no, they don't. Everybody going through stuff. Everybody stabbing each other in the back. At this point, whoever's winning, that's the side they're going to go on. And so they may try to be bottom feeders and try to ride your coattail and kiss your ass when you have a victory, all the while hoping to plan and plot that you don't win, you know, but you're going to keep winning. And, oh, stretch my legs out. You gonna keep winning, so they gonna be bottom feeders and just keep trying to get on the winning team, and that's not gonna work. All energy of ingenuineness towards an innocent individual or a chosen one is punishable by law. Not only that, oh yes, all forms of manipulation are punishable by death spiritually. So it's heavy now, you know. Spirit and divine realms, they really wanted to thoroughly see how corrupt this land is, and this land has proven to be extremely corrupt. So now spirit is has soldiers everywhere set up to call judgment. So if you have experienced a lot of abuse, a lot of unnecessary trauma, you're going to be very rewarded for it, for not giving in to it, for choosing to have a heart of gold, and choosing to admit that you can be just like the abusers that you have dealt with. You're going to experience so much success, these people are going to kill themselves. Yeah. So what happens when you release curses back to the sender? They want to run from whatever it is that they were aware of and they should have spoken up about it. They also want to turn back the hands of time, but because they don't actually want to take the time to actually change, it doesn't matter if they go back in time, they still gonna do some fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? So because there's been adequate evidence to prove that these people are just going to get worse and worse because they are afraid of the consequences of their actions, well, they gotta go. It's cleanup time. All right. So without further ado, thank you for being present. You're still here. We're gonna start the 3-pop pick a card, and it's starting at 40. 15. Okay. Let's climate to the energy. All right, welcome to the 3-Pile Pick a Card. What curses are within you? What curses are you releasing? What curses have been put on you? And who put curses on you? All right, three cards, well, 3 piles. You use the number that comes to you, okay? And without further ado, we're gonna go to pile 1, starting at 5110. Yeah. Hey, pile 1. So let's understand curses. I feel like you guys are breaking curses, things like that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are the curse breakers. So what, pile 1, what curses are within you? Transform with Raven and Spirit of the West, 33 and 40. So with Transform with Raven, with 40, numerology 4, stability, and I keep seeing this heart. Like I just, the heart is really standing out to me. So situations, heartbreaking situations with the Raven, like a lot of cursed love experiences. What curses are within you? Cursed romantic experiences. And with 33 breaking down to 6, in a home life that's not stable. So anything connected to an unstable home life. It could be homelessness, it could be dealing with hunger, poverty, disconnection from yourself. With the rain here, and this is beautiful. But what I'm picking up is somebody really wanted you to consistently, or not specifically wanted you to, but they wanted you to always be crying with your head down. Just a overall curse of sadness, depression, anxiety, mental health, illness, inability to be happy, basically, inability to be emotionally fulfilled, okay? What curses are you releasing? The Gatherer and Rise. So 22 is standing out here. So 44, once again we have something with stability. I feel as if you are releasing curses connected to poverty, because when I'm seeing the Gatherer here and the energy for this one, it's feeling like you have to hold on to things because you might lose it. So maybe there's also a curse of theft as well, so you cannot feel safe in your own skin, your own home, things like that, constantly having things being taken from you. All right. But I feel as if you are burning the old idea of what stability was, because I feel as if somebody told you this is what stability is, but that's not what stability is for you. So I feel you are alchemizing this idea, this cemented, limited belief system that this is what I need to be stable. Okay, you're transforming right before people's eyes. Like, they can't understand what's happening. things like that. They don't know what's going on. And the thing is, with these fruits here, I feel like with all the experience that you have had with, trauma connected to feeling disconnected from yourself, you are gathering all the beautiful lessons from it, and you're just really connecting back to your center, and you're just fully appreciating who you are and what you have, and your gratitude for who you are and your experiences is basically giving you a whole rebirth. And you are alchemizing these curses and successfully sending them back to the sender from the beginning of time. Like, even if it was someone from like a child, like, okay, I'm picking up in your family lineage, there was a curse of betrayal put on you guys. So maybe someone who wanted to be like a family member of yours in the past cursed whoever would be born from that person's womb, or their or their penis, I was about to say rectum, but their penis and stuff. And so that they would be, not be able to have healthy friendships out of envy and jealousy. And I feel like you're the one who is like, okay, let me really get deep with myself. Your ancestors are providing you all the support you need as you're healing. Your ancestors are healing, things like that. And you're the one who's actually, which is very interesting, Power One, you're taking the energy of the curses and turning it into pure liquid gold. Now, the energy I picked up on these curses was like this thick, sticky, nasty liquid that if it got on you, it like tore into your skin. But it's like, I sense like you guys are walking through it. It's like walking on water. It's like you're Jesus walking on water, but you walking on this acid on top of it. Your skin is not bothered. You're just walking on it. You're able to scoop it up and drink it and alchemize it into pure gold and turn it into wisdom and knowledge and simplicity, and to just be happy. That's cool. What curses have been put on you? What curses? Okay. So we have seer, fear psychosis, crazy making, wild winds, they want you to seem unstable, and drought, poverty. Okay. So 27-9, people are trying to keep you from ascending because you can see things so clearly and know what's going on clearly, that people don't exactly want you to know what's going on. But because they're doing fuck shit behind the scenes, you're getting closer and closer to being able to clearly see what's going on. Your clairvoyance is going to be off the charts. You'll be able to simply think about someone and tap into what they're doing and see right through their eyes. You'll be able to, you'll be able to project thoughts into their head. This is what they don't want you to know you can do. Like, you'll be able to tap into. And the person will like, what? Oh, okay. And the thought you send them, they're going to do it. Not understanding. The more they try to keep you from this gift, the more they're pushing you to it. Okay? All right. With wild winds, 6, they want you to seem unstable. They want you to seem as if you can't have a sense of, you don't have a sense of responsibility. So I'm sensing that someone put a homelessness on you, a curse of homelessness. They wanted you to appear crazy, and they wanted you to appear homeless. Okay. Well, they wanted you to experience homelessness, and maybe you have experienced homelessness. All right. Things of that nature. But they really just wanted you to constantly feel as if you don't have a place to go, as if you don't have a community, as if you are misunderstood. All right. And then with this drought here, they wanted you to constantly be attracting situations that would just drain you. They wanted you to lose everything in every aspect of the way. So it's like this beautiful goddess can see she's looking for something and she's gonna find it, the gold. But these people wanted to basically steal your gold and have you chase stuff that ain't there, to the point like, oh, curses, where they would send you unhealthy toxic lovers, um unhealthy toxic lovers who would drain your sacral chakra, who would tap into your solar plexus and be able to control you. They wanted you to not be able to attract money. They wanted you to be able to not have your basic needs met. They wanted, like, this person wanted you to lose everything. They wanted you to lose your soul. Overall, because you're so beautiful, they try to take this from you, only to discover you got something else that's so beautiful about you, only to discover you got something else that's beautiful. I'm watching the snow fall. I've been watching it, like feeling it just fall for a really long time, and it's just so peaceful. The snow just been falling and falling and falling, y'all. Side note, but so innocence, purity, you guys are being cleansed of that, okay? um Basically, all the stuff, all the illusion magic, they wanted you to constantly um be just appearing like you don't know what the fuck is going on. You're not in tune with reality. They wanted you to appear as if you are just as disconnected from society, and you're crazy and you're unstable and you can't be trusted. So this person really tried to destroy you. Excuse me, I had to fart. So who put curses on you? All right. So you got transform with the raven. So people who put curses on you are ones who see that you have better luck and you have the ability to actually attract a healthy union. So this is people who get easily triggered by the fact that you naturally attract healthy, long-lasting partnerships, and they do not. So this is people who abuse moon rituals, but they don't know that the moon has a sense of humor. So they're getting back everything that they're sending out to you, literally. So they could be saying, putting the intention out, I want power one to, attract a lover who's going to destroy them in 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes. They'll attract the same lover. And then with 40, it's people who who have unstable, unhealthy, toxic relationships. Like you trigger people, you trigger closet witches or closet magicians who, like, then they go home and I don't know who that person was, or they do know your name, but that person, because you very Pacific Power when you stand out. I wish such and such with such and such. And then when they least expect, they meet the same exact thing they wanted for you. So Spirit of the West, you attract people who are oppressed. These are the people who will put curses on you, oppressed people. People who aren't good at expressing their emotions, people who are stagnant emotionally. All right? People who feel as if their life is passed them by. Okay? With Spirit of the East 30. You family who put curses on you. People that, like, watched you grow up for a majority of your life and you broke free of them. And you used to come to them whenever they called, and now you're not coming anymore. So this could also just be people that you've had some sort of connection with, or they felt you had a connection with them, and then you just stopped talking to them. So they'll put curses on you because they're doing all this shit just so you could come back to them. But because they felt highly rejected by you, they don't have any intention to actually appreciate you and, say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's more so that it could be like, look, I told you such and such was crazy. I told you such and such ain't shit. I told you such and such is a menace to society. all so that they could just feed off your energy of, please accept me. And they're attracting the same thing. So without further ado, let's cleanse the energy. Okay. Hey, about to starting at 5:55:50. Hey, pile two, pile two, pile two. Hey, pile two. So let's look into what curses are within you. Pile two. What curses are within pile two? So we have Ivy in reverse and prayer. So Ivy in reverse is saying not able to attract healthy relationships. I was just thinking about somebody as I pulled this one, who, when I don't put 1010 up and SacredFire18, they don't come to the readings. But when I have it where it's like, come, they come for free information. So, and it's just a confirmation because I was like, wait, I wasn't imagining that. Okay, cut off, time to cut it off. This is people, a curse that is within you is to attract users, people who do not have your good intentions, and so for it to happen so often that you give up on love, you give up on just believing that there's actually healthy people out there for you, so that you either become lonely, isolated, and feel like you're unworthy of healthy connections. Because this Ivy in reverse is really showing that it's time for you to put an end to toxic people coming to use you. Because what I'm picking up is you attract people who see that you have something to offer, but they don't actually want to give you anything back. They breadcrumbers, people who do not feel like they're enough, but they can see that you feel you're enough. So they try to develop these false bonds with you so that you could feed them energetically. Okay? So with prayer, you're being asked to reach out to your spirit guides on how to move forward with this, because I feel as if they know something that you don't know about this particular thing. Okay, we're gonna turn this upside down. This also seems like something from a past life, and I feel like how too you have tried to deal with this situation by yourself for so long that your spirit guides are asking you to know. We want you to actually ask us for help, because it's not that you couldn't fix it, but we're here to help you. So I'm also picking up angel numbers will be very helpful for you. Like I know for me, you guys, when I put 1010, don't nobody come to these readings as fake. They come watch it afterwards. But when I don't have 1010, I have people come in and out just watching and stuff. So it's the curse is an unequal give and take. And I'm picking up that this curse isn't just something that's connected to you. Y'all feel you're highly empathic. So this was a curse that was put on like all empaths for you to attract toxic, unhealthy people, like on a consistent basis, who would acquiesce like they was like like you. But then like it's supposed to get you so like in this nine of wands energy where you can't trust, or you just so tired you want to just go into hermit mode. So so that you don't meet your soul tribe family. So this is a curse that's been put on a whole bunch of empaths. Oh shit, yeah. Cause you know, if you an empath and you know, you just kind of have experienced a lot of users, if you actually meet somebody who genuine, it's gonna seem like you just met another dishonest person. So if you have realized, wait, that is true. I think I met some people that's actually genuine, but I pushed them away. Don't feel bad. Like honestly, they probably was just as afraid as you. So this is a good time for you to just continue healing. Um, and really going through, okay, what have I experienced in friendships? What is like a sign that someone's trying to bamboozle me? What does my energy body feel like when I'm around someone who's a bamboozler, who wants to disrupt my peace? What does my energy feel like when I'm around somebody who's actually like positive and high vibrational? You know, pay attention to that. Especially, you know, I'm really picking up this hermit mode time that you might be in, pal, too. It's so that you can really get so deeply connected to yourself that you become your own best friend. So that when you go out and people automatically try to, you know, heal off of you, they're not gonna be able to anyway. You're gonna be able to not take it personal because you're gonna be able to understand yourself so deeply. You're gonna be able to understand how humanity works. Okay. um Understanding how humanity works can take the sting out of the heartless actions of man. Okay. All right, that was very specific. What curses are you releasing? What curses are you releasing? Inner healer and wild winds. All right. So the curse you're releasing is feeling as if you have no stability. Inner stability. You are calling back all fragmented parts of your soul. So the curse you're releasing is being disconnected from yourself. Okay. So what I'm picking up for power too, and this is very specific. You guys have had a lot of spell work done to, you know, keep aspects of your soul in different timelines so you can never actually remember who you are, and you're calling it all back. So all the crazy making stuff that has been done to you is being returned back to the sender, because they don't actually understand how it is they're trying to gaslight you and it's not working. And it's because you're answering the call of your heart. Your heart is wild and free. Your heart is passionate. And I feel like you're also helping release this curse by just being hella creative. I feel like you're learning how to understand that you're naturally a healer and you're going to give off that healing energy, so you can't actually help what people do and what people don't do. You know, but at the end of the day, you know that you are safe and protected. And it's okay for you to be yourself. It's okay if you got to switch up on somebody because they see you in a moment of happiness and they want to, you know, have you feel like them. So you got to put them in their place, and you're going to learn how to go back to being happy. You're going to learn how somebody trying to fuck up your mood, you just going to put them in their place and go back to it. You're gonna learn how to not get caught up on an emotion of irritation or annoyance. Okay. And I'm looking at this right here. There's something seeds that you planted, and It's like you're nurturing it. You're seeing that it wasn't in vain. Also, a curse that you're releasing is stagnation, you know? So that's all I feel led to say about that. And I'm gonna just, you know, leave it alone. Pile 2. What curses have been put on you? Pile 2. Gatherer and rise. All right. All right. Pile 2, there's no curses on you. You returned them to the sender, boo. You returned them to the sender. You are alchemizing it. Yeah, boo, you returned it to the sender. Like what I'm picking up for you, pal, too, is the curses are lifting up off of you and definitely returning to the sender. In fact, while you enjoying, you know, this cleansing process, the people who getting back the curses, every last one of them, they're trying with the gatherer I'm picking up, they're trying to gather what little strength they have to go to their 9 to 5 because they're afraid of people trying to gaslight them. They're afraid of people trying to destabilize them. They're afraid of people exposing their vulnerabilities. They're afraid of coming off as too sensitive. They're afraid of being seen in a vulnerable state. And basically whatever you say goes around these people. So this is a gift bestowed to you by the Most High. Use it well because a great power comes great responsibility. So if you try to exploit the situation because you feel resentment, that's karma for you. Instead, when you feel the resentment rise up within you, you're being asked to just simply be like, I do not like this, the actions of this person. However, I do understand that my actions can negatively or positively impact the situation. So let me only say what is necessary and do the necessary shadow work. Because you're going to notice people that were once being nasty and spiteful to you, they're going to be very extra nice. They're going to be very accommodating. And it's only so you can let your guard down, and you're going to be picking up, your energy field is going to be very extra sensitive, but you're going to be comfortable in this sensitivity too around this time. And this is when, some healing will be taking place, of course, and you're going to realize, look, I don't like this phony shit. And you're going to realize it's safe for me to feel like I want to pop off, but let me tone it down. Let me, leave the emotion out of the situation. Say what I need to say to dead the situation and go home and find a creative outlet to express this deep-rooted anger that I have towards this ingenuineness, okay? All right. So, who put curses on you? Run with the wolves and light. So this is people that you don't know, people that wanted to be in your inner circle. However, with some protection you have, they're not able to get access to you. It's as if, you almost opened up new karmic cycles, and your ancestors came in and made it so you couldn't do it, your ancestors came in and got rid of those people. That like people who saw you as an easy target, people who saw you and thought, oh shit, I'm gonna steal your spot. And your ancestors will be revealing to you how these people be doing what they doing. Where you're gonna be releasing the guilt of, if I don't respond to this person, How are they gonna feel? You're gonna be like, how do I feel with this ingenuineness? The fact that someone's going this hard to lie and do things, it's just ugly. So it's people that wanted to be close to you. The people who put these curses on you really wanted to have an end into your life. They couldn't understand you. They didn't really know you. So they really wanted to get in by any means necessary, acting like they, wanted to be down with you. So you notice if you try to start some connections with people and it just seemed to be going nowhere, it's not because it's something that you're doing. It's a lesson you're supposed to be learning, how to recognize it in the time that you have of hermit mode, okay? Because I really do sense that you are drawing to you your soul tribe. However, your ancestors are asking you to release this, like, sense of, I really want to be around my soul tribe. They want you to understand that you are your soul tribe. When you realize that you are the soul tribe you're seeking, you will attract the soul tribe that you are calling to you. But if you are in this stage where you're still getting to know yourself and you're still feeling like fragments of you are just, you don't understand it, take the time to understand those parts. It doesn't matter how long it takes. People can say you a loner for however long you choose to be, to take this time to heal, you know. But by the time you come out of this, this hermit mode, when you come out, you will be able to recognize the real from the real, because I feel like you possibly participated in opening up new karmic cycles that your ancestors shut down because they wanted you to know you don't really fully understand your worth and value right now. And you're attracting people like that too, who don't fully understand their worth and value. And if you keep going at it in this pace, you're going to open up new karmic cycles, okay? And we're going to have it so that these people don't actually come back into your life. Not because we want to have you feeling that you're lonely, but we really want you to understand. You need to understand the fragmented parts of your soul that have been returned to you. Okay, so if you listen to this, pal, too, you have a successful soul retrieval. All right, and let's end it here. We're gonna cleanse the cards and the energy. Hey, pal, 3. Hey, pal, 3. So, what curses are within you? Spiritual journey and run with the wolves. So, pal 3. I'm sensing for pile 3 guilt, extreme guilt and shame. Anything that you have done that you feel highly guilty and shameful about, all those curses are connected to it. And what's crazy about this curse here is every curse you have sent out has morphed into one full generational curse. So you could have, worked with a whole bunch of other people. All the curses they put in together, all the curses you put in together, everybody connected to trying to attack one person. All the spell work, even if you didn't know them, even if you didn't meet them, all of this, it's like a whole cauldron of spell work. Like somebody in Japan could have been doing spell work on the person you was targeting. Somebody in Africa could have been doing it. Somebody in Georgia could have been doing it. You could have been in North Carolina doing it. And the funny thing is, you didn't even have to know these people. However, you and these people, because y'all targeted the wrong person, all that spell work got put into a cauldron, made into a soup. So now you're experiencing a lot of paranormal activities that you don't know how to make sense of because it's just too damn fucking crazy. Whatever spell work was done in Africa, it's on you. Whatever spell work was done in Japan, it's on you. Whatever spell work was done in Georgia, it's on you. Whatever spell work you did, it's on the person in Japan. Whatever spell work you did, it's on the person in Georgia. So you guys are having a spiritual awakening, one would say, because you're really starting to see the price that comes for doing black magic on a chosen person. All right. So I'm not really picking up curses as being released. Drought is coming back to you. Yeah. In fact, you've probably already been experiencing it, but not only that, you're experiencing a lot of illusions. You're having a lot of hallucinations. The spirit of confusion is fully covering your eyes. People aren't trusting you when you speak. Forest bathing and soul loss. So all the trauma bonds that you guys sent out to someone or you subjected someone to, it's on you, okay? One person freeing themselves from you made it so that everybody you trauma bonded, it freed them from trauma bonds. So now you're having to relive what these people experienced. You're having to sit there through all the pain and misery that you caused these people. And for some of you guys, you may think if I'm kind to somebody, it would just, who reminds me of that person, or if I'm just kind to someone, it'll get rid of it. No, it's just gonna make it worse because you're not being genuine. Okay. What curses have been put on you? We have rise and spirit weaver. So whoever you put a curse on, alchemize the curses that you did. And now everything you didn't want for them, they're getting. And everything you wanted for them, you're getting. So who put curses on you though? Somebody put a curse on you because you pissed somebody off, pile 3. I like that this pile is short. Y'all annoying. Nobody likes annoying, codependent, toxic people who don't understand boundaries. Who put curses on you? Whoever it is that you got involved into trying to cause terror and havoc in somebody's life. They not taking accountability for choosing to go along with it. So they doing magic on you. So it's just basically a whole bunch of people having a whole bunch of spell work done on you guys. And I really wish the best for your children that come out your womb. I hope that your children break free from you, because I can tell you guys gonna be a problem. You already a problem, but you know that you a problem. You a problem. Nobody wants you around. You a problem. Nobody want to see you around. All you bring is bad luck, so nobody want to be around you. Nobody want to be around you because you always doing shit. You always causing trouble. You always just bring drought everywhere you go. Somebody could be happy and the happiness get dried up. Somebody could have tears and be healing and the tears dry up. Somebody could be talking and they don't even know how to talk no more. You just bring drought everywhere you go. So to cleanse this energy, and it's best especially to cleanse my cards, because Spirit really wanted to put a message out and y'all just decided to come here anyway. No problem. All right. Welcome to the next portion. You're in people's dreams again. I love doing the dream ones. I love going into the psyches of people, because honestly, it just like, what, you dreaming? And also people in people dreams again. So we're going to acclimate to the energy of this reading. All right. All right, 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. You know what pile is yours. I'll see which pile. And pile 1 is starting at 122.40. Hey, pile 1. Pile 1, you're in people's dreams again. Let's get into it. All right, so we got accept your gifts, sacrifice, and run with the wolves. So these people's dreams are full of the guilt and shame that they feel for being caught, for trying to sacrifice you so that they could get your gifts. They're also dreaming of the people that they worked with to do this, hurting and harming them. And it's being done in such a malicious way. It's like they're seeing the beyond the shadow sides of these people and how these people can harm them and will harm them if given the chance, because this sacrificial ritual to basically get your gifts did not work. So now they're getting a lot of karma. So with this 2 here, these people are glued to each other 24/6. These people have no choice but to see each other because their finances are wrapped together. So with 8 here, these people feel like they're going to be the sacrifices, okay? They feel as if the people that they was running with is about to sacrifice them. So the dreams they're having is they're feeling as how you're feeling. They're feeling like they're experiencing all the people that they use to gain stock with you, to all the people they use to gain stalk you with are together fucking your ass up. Even if like they only use this person once, or they use that 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 person once, or if they use them 3 times. In the dream, everybody is together and they're beyond the shadow side. These people are having extreme night terrors. So it takes a lot of energy for them just to get out of bed, just to go to bed. They're trying to take medicine so that they don't sleep because the dreams are getting worse. It's like they're seeing a progression of, the shadow. They're seeing how the shadow forms. So when the dreams first began, they saw, okay, so this is what happened. Oh, you're sweet. Then they saw the shadow form. Then they saw progress of how the shadow was becoming beyond the shadow, to the point that these people are now just experiencing straight beyond the shadow. And it's so sadistic that these people fear for their lives. And the people that they're having to see every day are the ones doing the worst damage to them. So they're doing their best to act as if, they okay, but the people that they trying to like get away from noticing, you all right? Why aren't you taking care of yourself? You know? Okay. And so, because these people are being seen as weak, they're having a delegating tasks tells me they're having a lot of extra responsibility being put on them. They're being bullied. They are being basically scapegoated. So when everything takes place for what went down, for what they did to you, these people trying to basically gang up on the person that ganged up on you, and the person going with it because they just like, I know what these people can do. Like, it's straight fear when it's like they try to hide the fear, but their body's starting to show up. Dis-ease is really kicking in, and love a new travel arrangement. So you are being blessed, pile one, with travel in an unexpected way. Just trust the signs and go have an adventure, okay? Take this blessing. And you can only receive the blessing if you pay 10-10. Understand? Only equal energy exchange here, baby. All right. So, pal two, welcome. All right, pal two. Let's get an understanding of you're in people's dreams again. All right. So we have seer, wild winds, and drought. All right. So in the dreams, the people are seeing that you reach your full potential. In fact, What's interesting is they're seeing you at your full potential before you reach your full potential. Okay? Okay. Spirit is funny. I'm putting together Pal 2 while you doing the inner work, you know, you're not really, you're seeing that you're going places. They already see you there. Oh my God, Spirit, you funny. Spirit funny. But I feel like Pal 2, you're not giving privy to this information because if you saw yourself where you gonna be at, you gonna be like with the wild winds. The journey to get there will blow your mind and you might start second guessing it and self-sabotaging, okay? And right now I feel like you learning to just be in the moment and be okay with not knowing. But this is confirmation. You fulfill your destiny, baby. And these people already see you fulfilling it. They know exactly what's up. Every last one of them. In fact, they see you accomplishing the impossible. Okay? Let's get no matter the distance or obligations to social collective norms. Wait. Ideal romance is always free spirited, adventurous, filled with shared ideas and love, no matter the distance or obligations to social collective norms. Let's get a couple of more. Steady, stable, gentle, non-temperamental unless provoked. That's interesting. And free will, choose your own path in life with your heart. So Spirit is saying, take a chance on love. I'm not, I hope that's it. I'm so like, but yeah, okay. Heart, what's the message? Open your heart, receive love. You're going to have so many love opportunities. Don't try to do it perfect. Don't try to be like, I got to find the one. Just be, if you have an experience where it's like, this isn't kind of what I want, be okay with that and just say, I'm all right with that, You are attracting people who are willing to do long distance with you and be faithful. Well, healthy communication is key. So you can let them know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't do too much, and I keep to my, you're gonna be setting the tone with them. And if you feel something off with something that's not gonna work for you, you know, you know, just trust yourself. Steady, stable, gentle, non-temperamental, and less provoked. You are so well respected. Do not allow people who do not love themselves, who are jealous that you love yourselves and you're attracting loving partners into your life, to have you try to hide in the background. It's time for you to experience what it's like to, open up to dating on your own terms in your own unique way. Look up your Venus sign to understand how to feel secure with love. That's it, how to. So if you want this blessing, pay 10, boo boo. But if you just want to listen to the message, the music, go ahead. Hi, beautiful pile 3. Let's open up the energy. Okay. All right. Pile 3 is in people's dreams again. What's going on? Transform with Raven and Spirit of the East. So a lot of the stuff these people have done to you and other people, they're seeing it in their dreams without the subjective illusions and the justifications of what it is that of how they try to, alchemize it so it could fit stories they told to cover up their tracks. No, what's happening is they're seeing it from a subjective perspective. It's like the little things they did. They're having flashbacks every night while they dreaming of what they did to you and others. And the beautiful thing about it is while it's objective, they're able to see the emotion that they were giving off projected onto the other person. They're able to see it in its pure ugliness. They're able to see how they made someone feel. They're able to see how they negatively impacted people's Akashic records. And some of them have gotten into crystals because they don't want to see or hear what they're or see what they're seeing or hear what they're hearing. But actually, this is just amplifying it. That's very interesting. So it's like they're getting a trajectory of their life in their dreams. It's like if now this is part of their karma, like let's say they've been deceiving people for 50 years. They're seeing every moment that they deceive somebody. Now, if they are a narcissist, they're having to live out every fucking moment. There's no death for them until they understand how they have hurt people. So when they have crystals, whatever kind of crystals they're using to ward off these dreams, it's just amplifying it. And then when they try to go, nights without sleeping, binge drinking, popping pills, working, boy, when they do fall asleep because their body's catching disease and their body's breaking down, and they're around people who like, I don't care if you feel sick, you still have to help pay these bills. They're having night terrors. They're able to see how the fear psychosis they created within people manifested entities. Now those same entities are literally following them around, and they're trying not to appear fucking crazy. So whatever is in these dreams is basically coming out. Like they're seeing in these dreams the things they conjured up, the nasty emotions. They're seeing themselves as being covered in these nasty emotions. They're seeing themselves being covered in entities. They're having entities whisper in their ear. They're having entities like touch them and excuse me, you'll notice if you're around a karmic who normally used to heal off you, the closer they get to you, they move away because they don't want you to know how regretful they are of projecting their demons onto you. They wish they could ask you for a solution, but they know that you won't share a solution with them because they know that they're not going to apply it. So they can't heal off of you, so they seek other healers to heal them. That's very specific. All right, so let's get some messages for you, pal 3. Ambitious, clear focus when things are truly important to their authentic selves. Okay. I have unprotected sex with others. No, I had unprotected sex with others when I was cheating on you. So someone has an STD. Every piece of clothing looks fantastic on me. So you guys look freaking amazing. Keep dressing amazing, okay? Your clothes are so beautiful. The way you put those clothes together, and I love clothes. I had unprotected sex with others when I was with you. So this person would didn't understand why they weren't able to give you the STDs they bought home. But what you didn't know was that they had an STD the whole time you were with them. So they're trying to figure out how you're healthy, and if you have a child with them, how the child is healthy. Messy. Ambitious, clear focus when things are truly important to their authentic selves. These people are trying to copy your blueprint, but joke's on them. You're following source, and source is making it so you a blimp on the system. So if you notice your social media ain't really popping like that right now, it's because source is preparing you for something. So while this person may be stealing your content, or others may be stealing your content, when you like start noticing you're gonna be getting like subscribers randomly, like random numbers in a day, yeah, something about to take. Source hid your social media for a reason. Okay, that makes sense. Now, if you want this blessing, pay 10. But if you just want to enjoy the music, boo boo. And this is not the blessing, the music coming from it bestows the gift. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? However, if your heart is not pure, you ain't getting the gift anyway. But and what's more so, you're not gonna pay. So more this attracts people who will pay 10 and who have pure hearts to gold. All right, that's it. I think I'm gonna go watch a movie or take a nap and do some self-care. Have a good day. I've got my